Hello friends, and welcome to another Modern League. We're going to be playing Izzet Prowess again today. A very powerful deck, and a very popular one. So here's the deck we're running. It's almost exactly the same as the one we were running last time, but we've switched the Burst Lightning for Wild Slash, which potentially allows us to surprise an opponent that is using protection. So we can Wild Slash them, and then our creatures can plow through protection from red creatures. That's the idea, anyway. And the downside is pretty small. It's basically the same card as Burst Lightning. We just don't have the kicker, and I think I've used the kicker on Burst Lightning maybe twice. Well, this hand looks pretty good. We have a plan. First turn Swiftspear, second turn Entity. Okay, we could be facing the mirror match here. Another Stormwing. Alright, we'll start with Spirebluff, Swiftspear attack. So it looks like it is a mirror. Ooh, they got a pretty good hand to start. Yeah, turn 2 Stormwing is pretty good. Ooh, another Swiftspear. There's no way they block this. They did it! They blocked! Maybe they have a Mutagenic Growth of their own. No, we got their Stormwing! Oh, that is pretty great. I am a big fan of that. We're going to put a Stormwing of our own down. They could have Lightning Bolt for it. We don't have any protection. We'll go top, bottom. We want the Wild Slash. Now, they did preserve their life total quite a bit by making that move. Okay, well, they shouldn't be able to attack here unless they have a Mutagenic Growth of their own. They're not even going to bluff it. So I think we Wild Slash the Sprite, play Stormwing, attack for damage. I like the Lightning Bolt. We'll put that on top. Okay, so they have 3 cards in hand. I think we have to block. It's just too easy for them to have lethal here if we don't. And they concede. Nice. Okay, so, Aether Gust, not that hot. Mystical Dispute is okay versus Stormwing Entity. I think the Vapor Snag is probably one of our better choices versus their lineup. Kozilek's Return could be pretty great. Bedlam Reveler will give us a lot of staying power. I want to keep the Mutagenic Growths because we're going up against Lightning Bolts. So Mutagenic Growth is a 0 mana counterspell. I think we're probably going to submit like this. Don't think I want to go into the Mystical Dispute, although it could be really good if I hit a Stormwing with it. And this would be the game for it. I wouldn't want it in game 3. I'm going to go without. Two lands, second term entity again. We'll keep this. Ooh, they're starting with Serum Visions, no creature to start. It's good news for us. They'll probably have a Stormwing or something sweet for turn 2. They're going to Abrade the Swiftspear. We could save it. I think we'll save the Mutagenic Growth for Stormwing, so we can save the more important creature. I think we want to keep the Lightning Bolt. Not sure about the Light Up the Stage. We're really kind of looking for lands, and Light Up the Stage is going to get us towards those. But I kind of want to just play Sprite Dragon into Spell. So maybe we bottom, even though these are good cards. I really want to keep the Lightning Bolt. Alright, we're going to keep the Bolt. It kills Stormwing, potentially, so we got to keep it. Okay, it looks like a 2/2 Sprite. Should be able to take that out with a Wild Slash here. We could also Manamorphose. Go for a draw, see if we find land. Yeah, I'm going to Manamorphose here, and I'll go red. See if we can draw a land. Nope. So I think we go Wild Slash Bolt. Because we got to get this thing out of the way. We could just Lava Dart them. So this is 5, 6, 9. Yeah, we'll just Lava Dart them this turn. Or sorry, hold on a second. 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we could get them down to 3. And then the Lightning Bolt just finishes it. If they tap the Fiery Islet, they go to 2, which means they die to Wild Slash and Lava Dart, as well as already being dead to Lightning Bolt. We can just hit 6 here. We have no plays for their turn. Oh, I thought I did hit 6. Okay, scoop them up, opponent. Maybe they're going to go for a... I thought they were going to go for a shock here. Oh, with a lightning bolt. Boop your snoot. Three lands, no creatures. We do have an opt to dig deeper, and we are on the play. Not a fan. Bad hand keep. Arid Mesa, go. You don't know if we're burn or what. Could be anything. Chemo, welcome, welcome. Another opt, huh? Put that to the bottom. I'm looking for a creature. Or should I put that to the top to find a creature? We'll keep it. This hand is going to be the death of me. Alright, pass. We got 11 damage in hand here. If opponent maybe starts doing some damage to themselves with their lands, that would be nice. What are we, a burn deck? Now, this is what I get for keeping the hand. Did this to myself. All kinds of colors here. We're going to go ahead and draw a card right away in case we draw a creature. Light up the stage, huh? We've already played land for turn, and they put this into play untapped for a reason, and I think that reason is some kind of counter magic. Let's pass the turn here. Oof. Okay. Let's go face. Molten Hard, welcome, welcome. Playing like a burn deck today, I guess. Gut shot. So we have 4, 5 so far. Let's start with, I think we'll start with Gut Shot, light up the stage, so we can keep all of our mana available. Lightning Bolt here is what we're looking for. Force of Negation. Okay. So we can go ahead and do a bunch of damage. I say a bunch. We can go ahead and do 3. We don't really have to worry much about counter spells. I don't think these spells are... Well, these spells are going to be better if we have creatures to go with them. So we'll hold them in hand for now. They're not nearly as efficient as Lightning Bolt. Oh, another light up the stage. Yeah, I'll try. Counterspell. Here it comes. Okay. So we have 3 damage here. We could get them to 3. That's probably worthwhile, right? It would just be so much better if we had a creature to go with it. Opt. Timely. Oh, that sucks. Who plays Timely main? Oh, we can't cast anything because of Teferi. Right. Well, that pretty much... oof, that sucks for our plan. I think as far as time economy goes, we could probably just pick them up and move them on to the next game. Opponent has like 5 cards in hand. They're going to be really enacting their game plan here. So we're going to concede and move on to the next one. Good to know. Well, I guess with Burn and Blitz being 2 of the top decks in the format, it would definitely make sense to have Timely in the deck ready to go. Take out the Mutagenic Growth. If opponent's removal is Path to Exile, Mutagenic's not really doing what I want it to do. Excuse me. I kind of want to keep the Gut Shot as an extra way to cast Stormwing Entity. So I'm going to take out Wild Slash. Yeah. Yeah, we can keep this. Start with Soul-Scar Mage. It's generally... you're going to get about the same amount of damage if you play the Soul-Scar Mage first or the Monastery Swiftspear first. But if you play the Soul-Scar Mage second, you're going to be getting less damage, right? So generally you want to play the creatures without haste first. Ideally we would want to be casting Stormwing Entity this turn, but we can't. So we'll play the Swiftspear and Lava Dart the opponent and go for 5 damage this turn. Opponent could have a response with the Scalding Tarn. Okay. So it makes sense that they wouldn't necessarily want to react to the Lava Dart like that. We might have moved all in, lost a land, tried to get that extra point of damage in, and then they could have pathed one of our creatures, and we would have not looked too good there. Kind of want to play Stormwing off this Lava Dart. It's kind of awkward to do though, because we're going to have to do it pre-combat. This really also telegraphs that we're going for Stormwing. but it is our best play, so here we are. Okay, it resolved. I think we'll keep the Manamorphose on top and get rid of the Soul-Scar Mage. Manamorphose will let us cast the second Stormwing. And it's also good for Bedlam Reveler. Well, I kind of was expecting some form of interaction this turn. There it is. There's the interaction. They went after... Ooh, we're not going to have the Manamorphose on top anymore. I think we still go for the land, though. Lightning Bolt. Yep. We take those. Getting some damage in. Not quite lethal, though. Oh, they have Snapcaster Path. So if we play this Stormwing Entity, it could be pathed, and if we don't, they'll path one of these two creatures end step. But that supposes that they take 2 damage. Okay, so they choose not to take the damage and use the path immediately. And we'll take the dart, but bottom the land. Ooh. Breeding Pool untapped. They probably have Cryptic Command. Let's draw a card, see what we find. Swiftspear. Okay. And we'll pass like this. Omnath. They need fetch land here. I guess any land would be giving them the 4 life, get them to 8. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Monastery Swiftspear seals it. So this should be GG. If they had fetch land, they would have been able to gain 8 life, and we wouldn't have been able to deal with that. Oh, Manamorphose. Thank you. Go red, red. I almost always go red, red with this deck. Okay, got one. I think we probably just leave the deck the same. Still like these 2 counter spells. Single land, but we have some interesting options with it. We're on the draw. We have draw. I think I keep this. Ooh. Wow, that was aggressive. I mean, they had no way to know that we were having mana trouble. But there it is. We could Soul-Scar Mage hold up Mystic Dispute. I like that. Thanks for the land, opponent. Aether Gust. Put on the bottom. We have Sprite Dragon. And I'm really more interested in using Mystical Dispute for the Planeswalker that I thought they were going to play this turn. They're going to Spell Snare it. Well, I need a creature. We didn't do too well last time without one. And I think we're going to use the Gut Shot here for the extra damage on the Sprite. But I don't think we're going to get too much more use out of Gut Shot. So let's get that extra point of damage in. Ah, no point of damage. Brutal. So many Path to Exile. Okay, but opponent only has 2 cards left in hand. We're sending them back to turn 4. They haven't missed a land drop yet. But the quality of cards opponent is working with is pretty scary. Gonna go for a Lava Dart, light up the stage here. And we'll use the Manamorphose next turn. Oh, well, that's kind of silly. Why would you hit the tap land? I guess so I wouldn't have the mana, but, like, you want to hit mountains in this deck. Then again, I've got so many mountains. I guess this makes sense. And they can go get Island this way, which they definitely want to do. Giving them 2 blue now. Oh, there's Teferi. Yeah, I guess that's just going to resolve. I could opt... I think I'll opt in response in case we find a counterspell. Top. No Teferi for you. Oh, another Spell Pierce. Well, we have to Manamorphose. This card is going to be gone. So let's go ahead and draw. And we'll go red-red. Soul-Scar Mage. Cast that. And we'll let the other red mana pass. No point in casting the Lightning Bolt now. We're better off using it when we can get Prowess triggers out of it. Ugh, Mountain. Not what I was looking for. We're just going to do the 1 here. This way, Timely Reinforcements still isn't good. Ugh, Snapcaster Mage. Going for Path. Ugh. We could Spell Pierce this. Mana Burn. Yeah, that's right. Hey there, Slayer. Thanks for the luck. Not my favorite thing. I would much rather keep the Spell Pierce for something else, but Soul-Scar Mage is our only creature. We're on turn 6 here. Light is pretty good. That's a pretty good draw. Okay. Oh, I should have... No, I had to hit them if I wanted to get the light up to work. I was thinking like, oh yeah, hit the Snapcaster Mage, and then I can attack. But we want to light up stage. No counter magic from the opponent. Okay. Lava Dart the creature. Okay, we're almost there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So it looks like 10 damage. If we go all in. They could still have snap into path. There's a lot of things they could still have here. Let's take a mo. Doesn't look like they're doing anything yet. Lava Dart. Lightning Bolt. Go to 3. Oh, damn. Lightning Helix. It's a pretty good one versus us. Gut Shot. Not yet. I see how it is. The old back and forth. Ooh, Cryptic Command on the Soul-Scar Mage. Yup. Well, opponent has had a lot of trouble putting their lands together, but now that they've got this sweet set of 4 lands, along with 4 going to 5 cards in hand, I think they've stabilized. Stormwing, huh? I mean, we could just hardcast it. Yeah, that got a counterspell pretty quick. And Big Teferi. Let's see what we get. Swiftspear. Okay. Go ahead and send that face. See if we can smack him for 3. Send him back down to 3 again. Looks like they have something. Thanks for the luck, Cherry. Don't know if it's gonna be enough. But we'll do what we can. Okay, so yeah, they make the move, Lightning Bolt on the Swiftspear, so they get to stay at 5 life. And they've got this Teferi doing work. Cherry with double the luck, triple the luck. But no pyramid. I think you're totally right there, Birkima. Oh, do I not have any basics left? Huh. Okay. And what do we draw? Land? Bedlam Reveler. Alright, counter this and I'll concede. GG. What's up with Burn? Burn is great. Burn is super good. With the banning of Uro, Burn no longer sees their opponents gaining 6-9 life regularly in a game, so Burn's back. Gut shot. What a draw. We're going to do so much damage this turn. It's going to be gross. In the top 10? I think it's 3 or 4 right now. Start with red. And we're going to end up with blue. This might be the first time I've ever gone blue with a Manamorphose. I don't think we need another land. Bottom that. Ooh, Sprite Dragon. Another Manamorphose. I mean, that's pretty sweet. We can leave that on top. We'll take that one. Yeah, that's very true. But Burn does have Roiling Vortex in the sideboard, as well as Skullcrack. Grove of the Burn Willows. And Stomp! You stomped my Swiftspear. If only I had kept that Mutagenic Growth. Let's keep the pressure up. Oh, Benna, I was using the, what's called MtG Goldfish metadata. So currently the top 2 decks according to that website are Blue-White Control, Heliod Combo, Burn, Izzet, and I don't remember what the 5th one was. But, I mean, that sounds pretty close to right to me. Those are some really strong options. Okay, Manamorphose. Let's go red. We have access to blue mana through the Islet, so we can go red again. Okay, we'll draw a card. Gut shot. For the win. Now I feel like LSV. Gut shot for the win. Love it. Okay, so we have absolutely no clue as to what they're doing, because we won too damn fast. We've seen Stomp, and we've seen Bird of Paradise. And that's it. Red-green Eldrazi? Could be. He was saying that he's doing some experimental stuff, but red-green Eldrazi would make sense. Maybe Vapor Snag? So they had Grove of the Burn Willows. What is that field called? Obviously not Field of the Dead. 2 mana, tap it, destroy target land, both players search. Field of Ruin, thank you. That's right, Slayer. Yeah, I think like we definitely want to keep the Mutagenic Growth and the Gut Shot. Maybe we'll just take out the Wild Slash and bring in Vapor Snag so that we can clear the way. It looks like they're obviously running some creatures. We just don't know which ones. So we'll bring in the Vapor Snag to get them out of the way. That way, if they have something bigger than Wild Slash can kill, we can get it off the board. Card Pride Flower. No cards of that name were found. Shame. Let's mull this. Yeah, we keep this one. The question really is what we throw away. So these 4 cards are for sure keep. And then I'm thinking I want to keep the Lava Dart as well because we have 2 Prowess creatures. The Light Up the Stage I think would be slightly better than the Lightning Bolt in this case because we're going to be looking at playing out our hand very quickly and we're going to want to reload. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of Lightning Bolt. I kind of want to Lava Dart that, but I got to play my Soul-Scar Mage. Eldrazi Temple. There it is. We let them have this Thought-Knot Seer. They could exile the Lava Dart. That would keep their Hierarch safe. You really think so? I don't know that any of those cards are powerful enough, or those decks. Alright, we're just going to play out our creatures and pass the turn. Morning, Charles. Oh no, Baloth. That's brutal. Okay, let's go for Vapor Snag off the top. Yeah, Vapor Snag I think would be the best. Vapor Snag, Thought-Knot Seer, get a free draw, they lose a life, then we can light up the stage. Not exactly what I was looking for. Not bad. Okay, we can do some stuff next turn. We could smack them for 4 at the cost of a creature here. I don't think that is really where I want to be. Now, Slayer, when you say unless Modern Horizons 2 is flaming garbage, do you mean way too damn strong? Okay, Anger of the Gods. Wipe our board, why don't ya? Meanwhile, they get to keep a pair of 4/4s, so we're dead. Swiftspear, Bolt, light up the stage. Yeah, no. Okay. I mean, you hope that they would have learned their lesson, but some of the things that seem very obvious in hindsight aren't very obvious in production. And Wizards has been consistently making these power creep errors over and over and over again. So I think that the past behavior would show that they're going to do it again. Yeah, exactly. WotC never prints 2-week sets. Okay, so we know a little bit more about what the opponent's doing now. The Vapor Snag is definitely good. I don't think we want to go towards like Aether Gust or whatever. So we probably just have to hope we draw those Vapor Snag and hope we get a quick start like we did last game. Alright, I mean game 1. Okay, let's submit. Only 1 land, it doesn't cast the Opt. This hand is so close. If any of these cards was a land, we would keep it. I'm going to mull this one. I hate doing it. Okay, we got another 1 land hand here. This one's a little bit better. At least we have blue mana. We'll keep this, and we'll get rid of probably the Sprite. We just don't have time to be casting it right now. We'll draw, you know, like land off the top and be like, oh, I wish I kept the Sprite. Alright, let's draw a land off the top and keep the pressure going hot. Okay, looks like they've got their turn 1 Hierarch. We have Lava Dart for it. Land! Let's go land! Okay. Well, we're definitely going to get rid of that Hierarch. I'm not going to let them have the mana. And we'll pass the turn here, keep our Mutagenic Growth. Yeah, we saved ourselves from a Thought-Knot Seer. Land off the top, please. Oh, they're going for a Stomp here. I think I Mutagenic Growth so we can save our creature. Nice. So we could play the Manamorphose to get an extra trigger on the Soul-Scar Mage, but I think we just play the 2 creatures out. And then we'll hopefully Manamorphose next turn. And we'll leave the Lava Dart in the yard as well. I don't want to be sacrificing my lands. I worked so hard to get these. Yep. Yep, totally dead to anger. The Lava Dart only gets our power to 3. But fortunately they don't have the second red mana yet. And we're going to be able to Manamorphose this turn, so let's see what we draw. Spirebluff. Alright, so we have blue mana with Spirebluff. We're going to Manamorphose red-red. Okay, we'll do it again. Soul-Scar Mage. Okay, so, don't have any use for that mana. Let's go ahead and attack. If they... yeah, Manamorphose. What a card. Yeah, we're going to Lava Dart here. That will get our creature up to a 4/5 and just straight up kill theirs. Now, if you wanted to talk about a card for the ban discussion, Manamorphose would be on the list. Ooh, Obligator. They're not going to be able to pay the extra mana, fortunately. But they do have a 3/1 blocker. We are out of gas. We have nothing. But let's see what we find off the top of our deck. Gas. When do they announce new bans? They're not very consistent with it, to tell you the truth. They'll give us a short amount of warning before one happens, but we never really know when they're going to happen anymore. It used to be that they would have a scheduled one, but they did away with that. Yeah, it is random. They'll usually give us warning before they are going to do it, but they don't always. So they're just going to do what they want. Okay, another Obligator. They do have the mana to gain control of something, but that's just until end of turn, right? Oh, they don't spend the mana anyway. Gains haste until end of turn. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Okay, yeah. So we should just be good to go here. They're going to have to block a creature with a bird just to survive and go to 1 life, but we found the opt, so that should be GG. They could have like Lightning Bolt or something, I guess. Okay, yep. So they're going to be able to block 2 creatures. They're not quite dead yet. Okay. So they can block... Oh, they can only block 1 creature, so spell off the opt that we can cast, and they're dead. Another Gut Shot. Oh, I love it. Gut Shot is so good this league. No, I need to put the Gut Shot at the face. This is just something that has to happen. It's not the most efficient way to do this. It's just I really need to point a Gut Shot at someone's head for lethal. Yeah, this is okay. We have 1 land too many, but the rest of the hand is pretty good. Hey, as soon as I see a fairies deck that's good, let me know. The slivers. I mean, slivers are something... Soul-Scar Mage. Yeah, we Soul-Scar Mage first. Use the Spirebluff. Slow roll would salt you. Okay. Well, some people do get salty for certain things, and I think that is something that you need to examine and wonder, why does this make me tilted? Because getting tilted is not a good thing in Magic. It causes you to make further mistakes. If you can separate that response from what people are doing in their game, then I think that you'll get better results. But that would be a very difficult thing to do. It's like, oh yeah, just don't road rage when people cut you off. Yep. Looks like 8-rack to me. Ooh, 8-rack with Stoneforge Mystic. That's a pain. Bad advice. Always. So, I guess we Manamorphose opt, we get a bunch of damage on the Sprite Dragon, attacking with Soul-Scar Mage, they're not going to block. So we can Manamorphose, red-blue, use a blue for opt. Okay. that actually worked out pretty well. Swiftspear. Opt. Probably should have fetched first. That would have been slightly better. Ooh, Stormwing. Oh, but I don't have the mana to cast you. And you would just be like this awesome card sitting in my hand. Alright, we'll keep you. So yeah, obviously they got the Batterskull. Manamorphose off the top would be really great. Lightning Bolt would be pretty good. I mean, even Lava Dart would be pretty great. Especially with a Soul-Scar Mage on the board. So we could shrink the Germ. Gut Shot. Okay. It's that controversial card again. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble whatever I do playing this Gut Shot. So, let's see here. They put down the Batterskull. Gut Shot gets it down to a 3, and these are still just 2/3s. So let's just attack with Sprite Dragon. But it's me. I have to slow roll. It's how I do. How would I get the opponent salty at me if I didn't slow roll? You're right, Abirikima. I'm sorry. I didn't have to slow roll you. I saw an opportunity to win the game with Xaxes with Gut Shot, and that was on my list of things to do. Nothing personal, friend. Ah, thanks, Abirikima. Yeah, we want to keep the Lava Dart, but we don't want the land. Oh, you never know what kind of a mischief a ferret's going to be up to. Smack. Just thinking here, Lava Dart face means that Sprite Dragon and Stormwing are both lethal. If we Lava Dart the Germ, I mean, that just seems poor, right? We don't want to attack with our ground creatures. They also have Shambling Vent. So yeah, we'll just Lava Dart face. Yes, the profile pic is my late best friend, Duck. A friend of mine made that picture a little while ago, and I was able to find it recently. Oh, that's pretty good. So they're going to be able to block with the Spirit? I should have waited with the Kozilek. Okay, so with the Lava Dart, we gave our opponent an extra turn here. We still have lethal in the air here, but they have 3 cards in hand. Let's draw some gas. Triflin, I was just catching some of your posts here. How to dodge tilt. Kai Buddha had a 62% constructed win rate. It's a grind. Finkel is at 66, almost flipping coins. I mean, that's way better than flipping tables. So we're playing against some sort of Orzhov control deck. I thought that it was going to be 8 rack, but not quite. The Abrade here actually seems pretty good. We could potentially put in Spell Pierce as well. Would be pretty nice to Spell Pierce Akaya's Guile. We don't need the Mutagenic Growths at all. So we can have space for 1 Spell Pierce just from that. I think I want to keep the Wild Slash. I think we're going to keep everything else as is. Again, the Gut Shot is good for the Stormwing Entity. Could potentially take out an Opt for the Spell Pierce. I don't hate that. Iburakima won a match. Congratulations, my friend. Now that you've got your win, you're good. That's all you needed. This hand is fine. We have 1 land too many, but the rest of the hand is good. Okay, start with our only blue mana. We should probably have started with Mountain to protect the only blue source. Yeah. Should have started with a Mountain here. Fatal Push. Lightning Bolt. I think that we just Sprite Dragon here. It's the most efficient play. We are facing down another Fatal Push, though. So maybe we just throw a Swiftspear into the Fatal Push. We don't know that they have it, though. There's not too much difference in playing Sprite Dragon now versus later. The difference is in Abrade. And we want to Abrade after the Batterskull is down, so we're going to be keeping Abrade in our hand for a while. Cherry thinks the Dragoon. Oh, thanks for the perspective. Okay, well, thanks for the Monkey Paw. No push. If there's no push, we can Dragon. Triflin with the follow. Thank you, friend. Oh, no. They have the mana for it. Oh, but they're taking it back. They do have so many options here. Okay, so yeah, the no smallpox. But I thought for a second when they tapped the 2 black that they were going to go for the smallpox. Oh, man. The Monkey Paw giveth and taketh away. What else you got, opponent? Oh, they're just going to kill all the things. All the things down. Spell Pierce, thanks a lot. That's true, no push. Yeah, Fire Blast in Modern Horizons too. That would be something. Alright, Spell Pierce that. Creature, yeah. Bolt you. Let's get some extra damage going. So there's the smallpox. So we lose almost everything with this. And because they're sacrificing flagstones, they basically only had to discard a card from their hand, which was Lingering Souls, which is only half a card. So that was a really good line from the opponent. And we're going to have an impossible time making up the value. I think this game is over, but we've got plenty of time on our clock. We can go a couple of turns here. Pretty sure we can't do anything, though. So they're just leaving the Liliana at 3. They have a good card in hand. Probably a push. Oh, Manamorphose. Come on, deck. No lands. One land. Oh, man, I really don't want to lose against this deck. Continuing to mulligan isn't a good plan versus 8-rack. I mean, it's not 8-rack, but it's using some of those cards. It has smallpox. Just enough land. We'll see. We're going to need a land off the top to really get things going. But if we get land off the top, we can put down Sprite Dragon, we can get started. Kind of looks like that. Rackless 8-rack. I think I saw a 16-rack deck the other day. Someone else was talking about Chain Lightning a little while ago as well. It would be giving Burn another toy to play with. I'm in between bottoming the Sprite Dragon and the Wild Slash. Wild Slash is better if we never draw land. Sprite Dragon is better if we do. I think we have to gamble on drawing land. No luck. Huh, double flagstones. And they didn't tap one before they put the other one into play. Ooh, Flame Rift. That's an interesting one. Nice. Okay, just one turn late. Don't know that one. Thunderbolt. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting one. Collective Brutality, all 3 modes. Okay. So they can put a Lava Dart in our graveyard if they want. And they do. They could have taken Abrade as well. Looks like they're missing land drops as well. And we're hitting ours now. Just go get a basic mountain. And we're going to use this Lava Dart. To get a bunch of damage in. Alright, let's do a bit of counting. We'll let these triggers resolve so that we have a bit of an easier time. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't think it's worth going for. We would lose all of our lands that way. We'll smack for 4 and maybe go for it next turn. We could put an Abrade onto one of our creatures. Oh, damn. Alright. Missing out then. Still no lands from the opponent. Alright, let's do another count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these are 3 apiece. 7, 10. So we don't have lethal yet. Might be worth drawing a card end of turn. Oh yeah, Modern Horizons 2 should be getting us the other cycle of draw lands, right? That is good news. Smallpox. Alright, so we're going to be discarding the Abrade. And I guess we lose the Islet because it's not a mountain. And we already have 2 Lava Darts in the graveyard. So we're going to want 2 mountains. We have 5 damage so far. So a lightning bolt off the top does it. Lava Dart, not quite. We don't have another mountain to sacrifice. Alright, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could get them to 2, but that would lose all of our lands. Brutal. Yeah, we'll top that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put them to 1. But that would also, again, we would lose our entire board. We would just have this Swiftspear left, and they would have Liliana. I think I'm just going to kill the Lily. No, we don't kill the Lily. Lily's going up to 2. We're going to hit them. If they want to tick Liliana up, they have to discard. And we have lethal with Lightning Bolt. Ooh, the Smallpox, though. That's brutal. Puts them to 4. So Lightning Bolt is still lethal. They're choosing to discard a card. They discard Stoneforge Mystic. Come on, Lightning Bolt. Okay. Thank you, deck, for giving me what I asked for. Look at that. No cards in hand. No permanents in play. Perfect way to win a match. No creatures. 4 lands, no creatures, not interested. 3-1's a good start. Alright, again, no creatures. I don't really want to go down to 5, though. We're going to get rid of one of our fetch lands and just keep this and pray. Flooded Strand from the opponent. Our 1 loss so far has been to control. Monastery Swiftspear right on time. Alright, let's play like we burn. Curse Scroll. That looks a lot like, yeah, that is. Oh, I loved that card, Curse Scroll. Used to play that in Pox. Good times. Ooh, here comes a lightning bolt of their own. Killing our Swiftspear. Yep. Well, we probably won't be dealing with control then. Saw the Flooded Strand and I was a little bit worried. No, I was wrong. Again. Oh, Mutagenic Growth, come on. If I had you last turn. Deck is being a bit of a troll. Jace. Thanks, Dollar Cutie. Yeah, got the scoreboard almost working the way I want it. Having a little bit of trouble resizing it, but otherwise, it's working okay. Oh, what is all this? Get out of here. Banned. And banned. There we go. Get those people out of my window. What are we going to do here? We could send some spells at Jace. That's probably better than letting the Jace live. But it doesn't feel very good, does it? Enough viewers for the spam. Yep. Time to make a banding deck in Modern, but no one would know how to play it. Another Mutagenic Growth? I don't need that right now, deck. These cards would be pretty good if I had a creature. So let's get a creature off the top of the deck, huh? Go for a dragon? Oof. Slayer, I don't believe there would be. Banding is a very old mechanic, and I haven't seen it for a very long time. And a land. I think that this game is unwinnable at this point, honestly. 5 cards in hand, active Teferi. They're going to have 6 cards in hand. It's going up to 7 with a Teferi, I think. So yeah, they're going to have answers to anything we do, and they're going to be able to start applying their own pressure. But we can at least see a couple more cards in their deck, find out a little bit more about what they're doing. Greater Morphling, so complicated they need a Scryfall link. Oh, another Jace. Stormwing. I mean, great, but I wanted a creature with haste. There's no way we can get back into this one. 2 active planeswalkers on the other side, no creatures. We're toast. Let's bring in Dispute and Pierce. And Reveler. And we'll take out Gutshot. One of the Mutagenic Growths. And the Wild Slashes. Oh man, put the damage back on the stack. One land hand, no one land creature. We're flooded with creatures, but we don't have lands. I'm going to mull this. Okay, this is the kind of hand that I like to see. Keep. Let's see here. What do we get rid of? Probably the Lightning Bolt. It's definitely one of these 2 cards I would get rid of. Looks like our opponent is mulliganing as well. Okay, start with Soul-Scar Mage and pass. Next turn we'll play Swiftspear, hold up Dispute. Oh, I like that. Yeah, first strike would let it deal the damage, then you can sacrifice. That's a cool way to get around the damage being on the stack. Swiftspear, huh? I think we just want to play Swiftspear attack. It would be nice to do the Manamorphose thing, but I want to hold up Mystical Dispute. Oh, we get the 3 damage in. That's nice. Pass back. Yeah, there was another interaction that I was using a while ago in Pauper. There's this creature, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it has Provoke, and for white and generic, you prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to it and dealt by it. But if you give it first strike, you do the first strike damage first, and then you activate its ability, and it doesn't take damage. Timely, and we don't have the mana to counter it. Okay, it works. We're going to go ahead and fetch now. We have a lot of lands. 3 is a lot, so thinning the deck is a good idea here. Soul-Scar Mage, but if I cast it, I can't Manamorphose and Dispute. I guess I can Manamorphose and then play the Soul-Scar Mage. It doesn't really make any difference in that sense, because this Soul-Scar Mage is not going to be attacking. Okay, let's hope they don't have a sweeper, I guess. Okay. That block makes me think they might not have one in hand. Okay, that's good so far. Another Manamorphose, don't mind if I do. Play all cards as written, ignore all errata. Sweet. How far back do we go when we play R&D Secret Lair? Damn. Because there's some weird rules when we go far back. Go red, red. Light up the stage. We haven't actually done damage this turn, have we? So light up the stage costs full mana, so we're not going to be able to play it. Ever wild Ricochet a Cruel Ultimatum? No, but that is something that's going to have to go on my list. Never had that opportunity. Unfortunate thing is, there's not really too many spells that I want to counter with Dispute besides Cryptic Command. From original Alara Standard. Yeah, I was not playing Standard in those times. Spell Pierce, huh? Snapcaster Mage. Dispute. Supreme Verdict can't be countered. Yep. I've been in that position before. Spell Pierce. Now who's the control deck? Yeah, that was pretty good. They're going to be ready for it next time. Okay. Last match, last game. Are we going to get the 4-1? Or end it with a 3-2? We'll find out soon. This hand is great. Super, super strong hand. Settle. Settle is another super good card. We're probably going to see that now that the kid has called it out. From the Crypt. What's up? The Hype Train Conductor. Welcome, welcome. Sweet. Did Floopy do all of the mana symbols? I mean, getting 5 emote slots is no small thing. Do fedora hats make you more approachable or less? Easier to approach, but less likely to be approached? I mean, who doesn't like fireballs? I mean, Manamorphose Stormwing is our best play. And that'll allow us to hold up Spell Pierce for the rest of the game. Mr. Grey Fox, welcome. Ah, they also have Mystical Dispute. Yeah, we're just finishing up our league here. Last match, last game. Okay, that's a really good timely. Seems like it really wasn't the turn to tap off of counter magic. We could Lava Dart, light up the stage, maybe find a land. Okay, we do find land. Only land. And we'll attack with Soul-Scar Mage pass. This way we're able to hold up the Pierce. So they should block here with one creature. They're going to be able to prevent the damage from the Soul-Scar Mage for quite a long time. No surprises here. And we'll draw a card at the end of the opponent's turn. I think that a lot of people feel the same way, Triflin. I mean, personally, I'm itching to play my Yawgmoth combo again. But I wouldn't be too happy to be facing against this deck. I'll Spell Pierce this. We have the Lava Dart, so we can get rid of this soldier. Oh, playing all magic all like this is thirsty work, though. Just a land off the top. And another land to go with it. Think we'll start with the Opt. See what we can find. Sprite Dragon's a good one. We'll keep that. We'll go Sprite Dragon, Lava Dart, creature, attack for damage. Fury Dream. I'm going to have to go into the guts of this program and make sure that that's not possible. And I guess that I would get to drink 41 times, but I don't think I have that much water in the room. Wow. Okay. I'm going to save a little bit of that water for later. Mr. Grey Fox, yes, I do have Yawgmoth combo in paper. And I'm going to be picking up the old frame Yawgmoths. People are crazy everywhere, Mr. Grey Fox. That's just kind of like the state of humanity. everybody be crazy. No. Times like this, I wish I was still subbed to Giles. He has the perfect emote for this situation. That's the one. Gideon. Yeah, that resolves. Been a long time since I've seen Gideon ally of Zendikar. Alright. Let's go get a land. Opponent has one card left in hand. We're still doing pretty good. I mean, Gideon's dead, right? We're going to start out with a Manamorphose. I kind of want to play the Fiery Islet, so I'm going to go red-red here. Like I said, Gideon is dead. Then again, we might just go face. I did not want Spell Pierce here. But maybe that'll be good when opponent untaps. It's looking kind of miserable, though. Mutagenic Growth. Okay. Now we got to start doing some maths. They have one card left in hand, and we have Spell Pierce. So if they have Path, we get to counter it. We have 3 damage on the Sprite Dragon, and then Mutagenic Growth is another 6, so that would be 9 total. Nowhere near lethal. Nowhere near. So I think we do have to kill the Gideon. Which is unfortunate, because that uses a Mutagenic Growth. 2-turn lethal if you go face? That's pretty good too, and we have the Spell Pierce to protect us. So yeah, maybe we just do go face. We'll probably want to use the Mutagenic Growths, both of them, this turn to get the Sprite Dragon up to max. We probably should kill Gideon, but I don't know, like, this 2-turn lethal seems really good. Hit him in the face. This is what the deck wants to be doing. And yeah, we have the Spell Pierce. Don't know if Spell Pierce is going to be any good. Nope, we got it. 4-1. Whew, that was a sweat. So, changing the Burst Lightning for the Wild Slash seemed fine. The cards are very similar, so it's very rare that we're ever going to see one card being better than the other one. And then, I mean, the sideboard worked out pretty well. Spell Pierce and Mystical Dispute were doing their duty. The deck worked out pretty well. Very happy with it, and I think that anyone that picks it up is going to be picking up a 75 that is very similar to this one. I think the deck is nearly solved.